Okay, this is the second question. And the second question, they say in your uh, diagram sheet, in your workbook, that you're given this actual graph here. In 2020, you were, and they asked you to sketch the line of best fit. Put the line of best fit in there. It's only 2 marks, but one answer that you can get the easiest one right away is on the y-axis. And if x is 0, if somebody got 0, this line of regression of best fit, the line that goes through the middle of these points, if x is 0, if somebody did get 0, we'd expect them to get 9.5. So there's one point that you could grab. Now, it's funny, in the memo, they have 50 and 55. They take 50 and then they put it in there and they get 55 out. You can pick 40 or 60, 0 and 9.5. The y-intercept makes sense here. I picked 80. That is 80, and I got very close to 82. And then that line, you would end up, connect those 2 points, and you'd get the line of best fit. I did a little research on the internet, and none of these points have to go through it. They just have to sort of, if the line of best fit is about creating the differences between the line, the distances between them, keeping it to a minimum. It's a little bit of a math story. Now, there's something else a little bit funny. If you want to extend the line of best fit, you have to consider what's possible for x. Now, people can't get less than 0 or more than 100, so it'd be really crazy to make the line go any further than that. And in a lot of graphs, if you're just doing interpolation, they'd like you to just make the solid line through the points. So maybe that's a good way to go. Just make the solid line through the points. Look here in the memo, they put a dotted line out here. This is the equation of the line. It is the sketch, but they'd kind of like you to just put the line of best fit where the points are. Okay. And I kind of looked at that. I did it on a computer and was looking at it and looked at other examples. And it isn't like a hard and fast thing, but here's a major statistical kind of thing. And look, they're putting the line just where the points are here when they're evaluating the data. Okay. Now the next question says, predict the physical science marks of a learner who received 69% for math. Well, all you do is you take 69 and you put it into the equation that you just worked out, 9.5 plus 0.21 times 69, and you get 72.29%, and that's your answer. Well, I looked in the memo, though, and they said you can get it this way, 72.22%, and it just said calculator. And I went, what the heck is that? And then I asked Google and YouTube, how do you interpolate on a Casio? Like, how do you predict on a Casio calculator? And somebody came on and they showed me, and it was real easy. And all you do is you put in 69, you press equals, you clear it, you hit shift, you hit stat, you hit 5, the number 5 or the regression line, and then you hit number 5 again with this little y plus. There's a little y with a hat on it. And out came the answer. So I hadn't even learned how to do that. But that's kind of a lot of steps to have to do in your calculator. But you don't even have to put it in like this. You can just use your calculator to create the answer. Okay, that's for that question.